Hello friends and welcome back for episode 10 of Let's Play Spelunky. Today we're going to be trying to minimize whatever risks we can in an effort to make some more progress. I know last episode might have been a little bit on the frustrating side. There was a lot of unnecessary dying going on and such. Hopefully it didn't spoil anything there, but there you can see our 37 plays, 37 deaths. And let's just get right into a run. So again, the emphasis today is going to be meticulous, slow, careful play. I might even take my finger off the run button for a moment. Let's try playing as a different character again. There have been requests to play as multiple characters. I figure, no harm in obliging those. This is a pretty easy request to take, especially since the characters have no functional difference between them. Alright, so we're going to walk around really carefully, slowly and easily. Let's just go right into the cave. No reason to go check the shortcuts again over on the left like I always seem to do. I know nothing has changed. So in we go for the Mines 1, for another run. Jump on the skeleton, nothing. Alright, we've got a crate right off the bat. That's kind of a nice way to start. A couple extra ropes, or rather 3, in fact. Nice thing to find. We've got a spider here. I don't want to fall all the way down, so I'll let the spider just trap himself in the corner. Let's go investigate to the left first before we take any drastic, rash measures. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything going on over here. But that does let us take a little bit of a look ahead. So there is an arrow trap coming up, a bat, and anything else? No, some more gold bricks. And oh, looks like the spider's made his way up. Shouldn't have any problem jumping on him. There we go, and we'll just grab this rock to take with us, although there was that pot up ahead, so I don't think I'll need it. Oh, well, I can use it on this bat here. I guess that'll work out just fine. Alright, so let's make sure we don't fall off of this by accident. I just want to drop the rock. There we go. And we'll throw the pot in this direction, in case it was a spitting snake or something. I didn't want to put it in a precarious position where maybe I wouldn't be able to do anything about it later. Trying to think ahead a little bit. It's a thing that you gotta do when you play Spelunky. Just not risk that skeleton. I knew it wasn't coming alive, considering it didn't do anything when I got that close. That is a tell, by the way, if you didn't know. The skeletons will come alive when you're like 2 tiles away from them, somewhere around there. I would love to get Monty, but this is a really, really awkward spot for him to be. Oh, I thought I had climbing gloves for a second. That was really strange. I should be able to actually blow this whole thing apart. Alright, wait, how's this gonna work? If I put a bomb here, it's not gonna open up to Monty, and then I'm just gonna kind of waste the bomb. Alright, I'm just gonna leave him then. Might as well break open this pot just in case there's like a ruby or an emerald or something, or a sapphire. All 3 are lovely things to find. Oh, look, a bunch of bits of gold. Let's drop this rock here. Make sure that's safe. Now, I want to mitigate any unnecessary risk. Mitigate, I said there. Unnecessary risks. I don't want them. I don't want any risks. I want to just, go the basic path as best I can. Avoid getting too far ahead of myself. Any traps, I want to know about them in advance. I want to see them, I want to identify them, and I want to take proper measures not to have to deal with them. Now, there are, of course, always those chain reactions that come up, and there's not a whole lot I can do about that, but I'm going to do my best. That's really all I can do. Alright, I see 3 pieces of gold here, and what's below? We've got a sinking spider, got a skeleton up above. Is he going to come alive? Doesn't look like it. Just jump near him just to make sure. And we've got a shop here with some climbing gloves in it, which I will absolutely oblige the shopkeeper by buying, provided he does just not decide to kill me randomly, because that seems to happen sometimes. Oh, look, we've got a ruby in there. It's a nice find. So we've actually just made back 1,000 of the gold I just spent. I would like to go get that little bit of gold off of the pedestal there, and I probably will throw this rock at the spider. Well, I would like to hit the spider, but that doesn't always happen. Alright, there's another rock over here. I'll just forgo that one. I don't need to go risking myself near spikes just in case I happen to jump in the wrong way or cause myself problems. Monty is in a very precarious position, so you can't bomb any of those wooden platform tiles that happen to be below the shopkeeper, or that is like an act of aggression on him. So that's actually 2 floors where I'm going to forego getting Monty, much to my dismay. Ideally, the best thing I could do, and I hate doing this because I feel bad every single time, but the best thing I could do as far as game progression goes is to try and get a Kapala, right? So you want to get Monty, you want to try and sacrifice him on the altar a bunch of times. If you make Kali happy, then that's going to result in you having a high chance of getting that Kapala. I think it only takes like 2 or 3 sacrifices depending on the alive or deadness of your Monty, or, if you have some humans or cavemen or anything else that you can use. It's a fairly safe place to be right now, provided I don't mess with this idol, which I don't think I need to mess with. Now let's trigger the spider, have him jump over here so we can hit him with a rock. Jump back up. We could actually push through that if we wanted to, but not necessary. Let's go down here and possibly get some... Ooh, we got great action with some more ropes. 10 ropes, that means that I have a good thing to trigger some arrow traps with if I need. And a bunch of extra gold. Totally welcome as well. We still only have 4 bombs. Haven't rescued any Monties yet. Gold is average at best. I would try to have like 2,500 or 25,000 rather by the end of level 2. You want to try and get like a quarter of the way there per floor, I suppose, to the 50k by Jungle 1. Although if you're not quite there by the time you reach Jungle 1, there's no real problem with that, because usually you can get a little bit more once you reach the first floor of the jungle, because you never know. The Ujedi, or not the Ujedi, the Black Market entrance doesn't have to necessarily be there. I'm going to use a bomb in this case. I'm going to get out of the way, though. And make sure that everything is clear. Yep, we're all good. Let's go grab all the jewelry and gold out of here. Maybe there'll even be something in this pot, I hope. Nope, nothing in there. Alright, well, better than a spider or something anyway. And we'll just take Monty with us. We'll see if... Oh, we've got actually some pretty cool stuff in this shopkeeper here. We've actually got a cape, which is a really lovely thing to find. I'm going to buy that. And I think it's going to be a good investment, I hope anyway. It will allow me to glide gracefully down from up on high. In the event that I make it to the ice caves, definitely a useful thing to have in conjunction with the climbing gloves means, well, aside from having maybe some spike shoes, some of the best items that you could have for that particular traversal setup. And by traversal setup, I'm talking, of course, about the fact that everything is covered in ice. I don't want to whip the dog by accident. There we go. I was trying to be careful about it. I don't want to cause him any undue harm until I have to, of course, sacrifice him on an altar, which is like all the undue harm. Oh, there's a live bomb inside of there. And it actually triggered the TNT, which is kind of an interesting thing, because it didn't kill me, and it also opened up a path, which is going to have a tiny little ruby. And, oh, that scorpion's in mid-thrust there, but he's stuck on that web. He's not going to get me, despite all of his malevolent, malicious intent. Alright, lots more gold. There is a spider there, which, if I trigger him, yeah, I'm going to trigger him, and we'll go past. See, I'm trying to play very methodically. I want to fight each thing one at a time. I want to have the plotting all set up, so when I get into an encounter with it, whatever enemy it is, I know exactly what movements I need to make to destroy it and come out unscathed. So in this case, we've got a spider, and that was almost a big mistake there. I actually didn't mean to fall off, but now we just got a snake and a bunch of gold. I could try and go after that pot. It's not worth it. You know, best thing that could happen is I get a gem out of it, which, it's cool, but not necessary. So that is 1-3 completed. So far, still, I don't believe any stupid damage has been incurred. Nope, we are at 5 of maximum of 5 that I've gotten so far. Have not messed up yet, but that will be my cue, of course. Oh, that is a terrible position to put that treasure chest. Are you serious? I don't even have pace to get up there, so unless I get a Matic, I'm probably not getting the Ujedi. You know, if that's the case, so be it. Not necessary to get that. That is, you know, a further... Oh, that scorpion could be very angry. I'm going to avoid him. If I do end up getting the Ujedi... Yeah, like I said, no, you know what? I'm just not even going to try. That was also a really bad move that I just made. Dude's going to spit on me if I don't get below. Let's go get this bit of gold. Okay, he took care of the other snake, so now I just have to wait for him to turn around. Try not to accidentally run into him. And don't even need to fight these guys. This is one of those situations where you've told me in the past and been totally right to say, like, I don't need to get in encounters with every stupid thing I find. I'm just risking taking damage. Now, in this case, I'm trying to clear out a path, which is, you know, viable. It makes sense to do that. But some of those other times, I've just been going out of my way for trouble. And I mean, like, there's a camera up there. There's no need for me to go up and try and risk some money for a camera. That's a silly thing to do. So we're going to trigger this bat and hope to take care of it before the snake turns around and starts spitting in this direction. Pretty sure he can't reach me even at his best. Yeah, he's fine. And we'll just try and pitch this. Actually, you know what? We're not going to pitch the rock. We're going to drop the rock down here and make sure that arrow is discharged. And we're going to wait for him to turn around again. Then we're going to pitch this vase at him. Nope. Okay, I missed. Alright, we've got a lot of enemies going on here. And since the key is what's in that spiky trap area, I'm not going to bother going after it because, as I've already established, there's not really a reason to. If I try and go back up there, I'm just going to end up getting myself into more trouble. And, well, missed with that rock. But I should have no problem triggering this spider and just hitting him with the whip. So the basic very basic levels of Spelunky. I seem to have, hopefully my fundamentals are roughly in place. You know, even though I haven't necessarily shown the best gameplay, I've probably got, I don't know, like 50-something hours of Spelunky play under my belt in total, between the 360 version and my other save, which you won't necessarily see because that's specifically for me to be streaming on. So if you follow my Twitch channel, maybe you've seen some of my runs. I actually managed to make it all the way to the end boss in a competition run with Northern Lion. That was very exciting. I believe I've spoken of that in a previous episode, and I was intending on doing a side-by-side with him on that. I never got the VOD, though, so it didn't happen. Alright, I need to hurry up and get out of this room before the ghost comes at me. Let's just do that. That was an instance where my slow, meticulous play ended up being so slow that it almost actually cost me my life in that one. So definitely don't want to go that slow, but there is a fine balance in there somewhere. Alright, we've got a bomb box and spike shoes, both of which I'd kind of like to buy. And a Matic, of course. Well, actually everything here except the web gun I'd like to buy. So let's buy the bomb box. Might be a rash decision, but I'm going to go for it anyway. And spike shoes or a Matic. I'm going to go spike shoes. We're going to leave the Matic for now, as much as I'd like it. Now, I can still kill myself in one poor movement here. I mean, yes, the spike trap should not kill me in one hit, but that man trap doesn't care very much about that. So we're going to glide. We're going to glide over to the left. We've got 2 bats in play now. This was probably a little rash of me to go this far ahead, but there weren't a lot of places for me to stand. So we're going to wait for this bat to come down, and we're going to try and grab him off the wall there. That worked. The other bat should be hopefully stuck on the sweaty ball in the wall. And what do we have now? We've got a Monty directly underneath. Ugh, okay, this is a rough spot to be in, so I would love to get the Monty here. But I don't have paste, so this is going to be really... Well, actually, no, you know what? I didn't notice I could have gotten him through the other side, so maybe this is actually quite fine. Nothing in the pot. I'm just gonna... I always double check when I'm moving around near these spike traps. Occasionally, I make a very poor judgment call about where I think is safe to stand. And I'm trying to mitigate that issue by just being extremely aware of what's going on around me in every direction. We've got a monkey upstairs. What's going on above him? Another bat. Nothing to worry about really up there. And just a little 1 brick of gold, which, alright, I guess we've kind of cleared out everything we can in this section of the level. So let's head back over. There is that ruby over there. Would be nice to get, but not really that important. There's also an emerald up above it. So we're going to wait for the spike trap to trigger one more time, then just head through the exit. There we go, nice and smooth. I think when I'm in the position of going extremely slowly and trying to be meticulous, I feel sort of like I'm like in a Bob Ross state of mind. I'm sort of in a trance-like state where I want to be very aware of what's going on and not try to trigger things unnecessarily. That's really my goal here today. What's above us? We've got a monkey and a gold bar. Below us, we've got a caveman who's going to trigger when I get a bit closer. I just want to land on top of this spike trap. That should trigger him to run, and he will likely... There we go. Run into this spike, and that will be the end of him. Up above us, we see Monty and a frog, which has no chance to get out. Looks like Monty's accessible, and I might just drop off my rock here, then, in favor of our friendly dog. It's a pretty nice area up here. Nothing too dangerous going on. I really appreciate that. Let's glide our way down and make a little rest stop on top of this tree, perhaps, and we'll probably go after that sapphire if we could trigger this caveman to come run at us in some way. Or maybe we just want to bounce on his head one time. I think that would work just fine as well. Because we got spike shoes now, so we got to keep that in mind. We are a bit deadlier than usual. Alright, so what's going on here? We've got a bit of a tumultuous situation here. I definitely need to get some paste. That is absolutely for sure. But I think I should be able to... Oh, there's the exit, and there are a lot of frogs in there. I kind of want to see what's to the left, but no, you know what? It's solid. Never mind. I don't want to see what's to the left. I will put down a bomb right here. This is going to be really dangerous if I try and go at this. I'm thinking maybe I should go over to the right, because there's a few less things going on, but the spike trap is right in the middle. Maybe I'll just drop a couple bombs here. Let's go up on the wall for a second. Alright, I've cleared that opening, and now I should be able to just drop a bomb in here, and hopefully something will bounce in the right way to take care of all these frogs. There we go. Alright, so all the frogs are dead. Now all we've got is a bat. And if I drop Monty in this direction, he should walk into the gap. Alright, so now all we need to do is fall and make sure that when we trigger the bat, we can get over to the left and not take any dumb damage. Alright, so now I might have to whip the dog by accident. Oh, I took stupid damage anyway. That's unfortunate. It's not the end of the world, but I just recovered the damage right there. I kind of want to get those 3 gold bars. I'm going to do it. Alright, we're safe. Everything's cool. Alright, and we're just going to leave. So I'm in a decent position resource-wise right now. I think we're at, what, 7 health? Oh, of course, we're going to throw a dark level in. Well, let's hope for some scarabs and make this an eventful, positive experience, hopefully. Being slow and meticulous is great in these levels, but at the same time, like, sometimes being too slow can actually get you into more trouble. So there are a lot of things that'll kill you in one hit, as I'm sure you know. Alright, so we're just going to make our way through here, being very, very careful. Trying to make sure we don't lose our torch, like I've done in the past. We're clearly going to have to deal with some of this junk here. We've got... Wow, I've never seen that dude have a torch before, I don't think. Let's just bypass the water zone, and let's drop a bomb right here. We're going to get some gold and some gems out of it, so it seems worth it to me. Oh, great, it's a freaking wasp level as well. Oh, this is a nightmare. Okay, I don't really want to deal with this at all. Maybe I can just not. Maybe I can just go this way and just forego the entire wasp experience. I'd really love to do that if it's possible. Alright, we've got spikes down below. Got spikes basically in every direction. As well as Monty. I might... Oh, I wanted to get Monty, but not really a good idea considering how dangerous that's going to be not having the torch. Alright, 1 wasp I can handle. Many wasps, probably not so much. Oh, jeez. I don't know what just happened there, but it scared me. I didn't know that guy would throw his torch at me at all. Oh, jeez. Alright, so it's going to be wasp time, it looks like, whether I want it to be or not, unless I can just run by all of this. Alright, is he going to throw his... Okay, we're good. Alright, Frog's going to jump at me. Just make sure to give him some room. I can't be slow and careful when this is the situation we're dealing with right now. I kind of want to just throw a bomb in here and hope for the best... Oh, that is not where I wanted to put that bomb. Things might be wrapping up shortly, guys. Let's hope that this works out. All of the wasps have coalesced in this one particular spot. And if I could get them to stand right there for a while, that would be lovely. Okay, that just let them all out. Bounce on the head. Yes! Okay, that was really good. Now, I still have to be careful because we're going to be starting to run out of time. And also, I don't want to lose that advantage that I just possibly got. Okay, this will snake down here. Oh, we've got more wasps and lots of honey everywhere. Okay. Throw, hit. Okay, if things go really badly here, this could really mess me up because I can't see very well. Oh god, it's the ghost already is here. Okay, I gotta go down. Where am I going? Please tell me the exit's around here somewhere. Oh god. This is the worst. Okay, get out. Now I've got to make rash movements, which are not what I want at all. Please tell me the exit. Yes! Oh, thank goodness. Oh man, I'm dying here. This was really, really nerve-wracking. Okay, we made it through possibly the most terrifying challenge maybe I've ever done in Spelunky. That was ridiculous, and I'm not sure I even took a single hit out of that whole thing. I used a lot of bombs, that's for sure. But I don't think you guys would blame me, I would hope, considering these circumstances. Alright, let's smack this guy on the head. Alright, he's done. Let's just drop him off on the altar here in case Kali is excited about that prospect. Now, what's going on under us? We've got a bomb box, a shotgun. That might be something I'm interested in. And some other stuff. Or, that wasn't a bomb box, that was a bomb bag, yes. I don't know if the boomerang can do anything to hurt me if I hit the altar with it. Probably not, but I didn't really want to mess around with it. Anything worth getting in here? Well, I'd like to get Monty, if only to sacrifice, but this frog, of course, is going to be a big old dingo. There we go. Okay, now I got Explodey Frog. I think he's going to make his way down, hopefully. He might end up killing Monty if this doesn't work out well. Or, you know, maybe I should just drop a bomb in here and hope that that will take care of this problem, because that's going to drop him down. There we go. Now he's going to jump, probably? Oh, okay. Screw you, frog. Land on the spikes, whatever. Blow open the hole to that... No, you're not going to do that. Okay. Got lots of health. I gotta do it. And I get some sunglasses out of it. Not a bad thing at all. what's going on down here? Another boomerang guy. I'm gonna go, probably go get some stuff from the shop, I think is probably the best way to go. I want that shotgun pretty badly. Let's fall down. Okay, well, all the frogs are just gonna make their way down. That's fine. Let's drop the boomerang so I don't accidentally kill anybody by accident. 24K. That is crazy expensive. I don't think I've ever seen a shotgun. Do they change price? Whatever, I'm just gonna buy the bomb bag as well. What else is the money for if not using, so... might as well. I'm gonna shoot this pot. Oh, there's not really a good way to shoot. I'm gonna throw the pot. I don't want to risk accidentally aggravating the shopkeeper or, like, falling down there to my death or any stupid thing like that. Boomerang Man's gonna be an issue for me. I've got to make sure he's turned around when I go down here. There we go. And Exploding Frog. It's all good. Everybody's reached a state of stasis, I suppose. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to bomb through there. Still don't have sticky stuff. Let's just leave. Alright, Tunnel Man. I haven't given you anything in quite a while. How's it going, buddy? Digging a shortcut, deep pits in my way. You probably want some ropes, then. I've got tons of ropes. Have all the ropes you need. Alright, a little bit of progression there, even though it's not exactly the usual kind of progression that we're looking for in this series. I'll take it. Alright, a little bit of gold in there. I should be able to blast that dude. And remember, we've got the spike shoes going on. That guy could still kill me in one hit, potentially, so I've got to be very careful. Don't put myself in a position where that thing is going to come after me, or potentially laser me to death all of a sudden. I don't want to laser me to death at all, whether I know it's coming or not, because that can happen too. Have you ever seen those situations where there's, like, not much you could do about it, you're just stuck? I wish I had a compass right now, that would be kind of nice. Okay, let's shoot this alien. Oh, that was a little risky, to be honest, because I don't know what's going to be underneath, and if I end up in a position where the alien falls on top of a shopkeeper or something, that could be really bad for me. If there could be an altar around, that would be quite a nice little bonus, but it doesn't look like that's the case, so we're just gonna head on out with our shotgun. I could have gotten Monty in that case, but, you know, I'm not trying to risk anything with 11 health right now. It's pretty superfluous as far as health totals go. I mean, I'm pretty happy to just come out with, I don't know, 6. if just anything that'll keep me from dying in one hit for most things, that's happy day for me. I will go for that. Alright, there's a lot of gems hanging out around this area right now. I kind of want to go grab them, since I'm a little bit low on money. Oh, okay, this is a thing that I had happen to me one time, and it ruined a run. See, these platforms, if you bump into them underneath, they will fall on you and gib you instantly. So you cannot mess around with those platforms. When they're there, don't even go near them. And I realized that a little bit after when I should have. I should have probably not even jumped over there at all. The chances of me messing up in this are pretty high. We've got a Monty encased in ice. Kinda not that worried about getting to him. I mean, I could easily bomb in there, but I think I'm just gonna not do that. Is this skeleton gonna come alive? Oh, I accidentally dropped my shotgun. I think that's okay, though. Yeah, it's fine. Let's just get rid of him. Can I? There we go. I just wanted to not risk that at all, if that was possible. And I should be able to just go around. Well, okay, let's just go this way. These bricks break over time, so as long as I don't fall in a way that's going to kill me with that mammoth, I think we're fine. Shouldn't be anything here that can do any damage. I left myself plenty of time to not get hit there, so let's just go on. Still trying to be as careful and meticulous as I can. I'm going slow, trying to take it easy, avoid unnecessary risks. There's nothing that I need out of the ice caves that badly. You know, an occasional shopkeeper would be fine, but I don't know. I'm good on bombs and resources for the most part, so why mess with it? Alright, so this level, I think I just heard... Oop, okay, well, I kind of botched my chance there. I'm not going to go up after that then. I thought I just heard something smash, which is usually an indicator that there's a giant yeti, but at the same time, I think that always is the I smell wet fur level, and I didn't notice that to be the case today, so... Alright, not sure how to proceed. I'm going to tentatively go down. Really hope that when I look down, there's something... Okay, I see a pop below me. That means I can safely float down. Worst case scenario, I just cling to the wall and I can climb back up. That is always one safe way to go. And it's really lovely for a combination to also have a compass, if you can get one. And I saw one at one point, I believe, but I just didn't. That was a little bit unfortunate. I'll grab these ropes because they're really quite easy to get. And just shoot this pot. Alright, let's leave. Made pretty quick work out of that level, to be honest. Level 3-3 complete. Keeping in mind still, one false movement could end this run, of course. 4th of July level. Okay, so that means there is an alien ship, and potentially a psychokinetic alien that is going to shoot death beams at me if I get too close to it. Right? Isn't that the one? I don't want that to be the case, so I will try and not get near that situation if it is something that presents itself. We've got a double mammoth problem right now, which I'm going to resolve by very carefully scaling down this wall, standing on this platform, and shooting them to death from afar. I do not take any chances when it comes to mammoths. These guys will kill you in one shot no matter how much health you have if you're close enough to them. They will shock you with the ice beam, you'll be put in a block of ice, and then they will trample you, and that will be the end of your run. Okay, I see the exit. I'm going to be very careful here because I could get bombed by an alien from above. I do not want that to happen whatsoever. Let's go down very gently. Make sure the coast is clear here. Alright, we're not going to mess around. I could have probably just sacrificed that mammoth by hopping on it one time, but I'm not going to take any chances, like I've said a couple of times now. So, this is, possibly, is this the best run I've had so far in the series? As far as progression, maybe. I'm not sure I've gotten to the temple yet here. Okay, so we've got a mummy, which is going to be really scary, because when he turns around, he could stun lock me with a bunch of bees that are going to come out of his mouth. I'd love to jump down here and kill this parrot dude. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I guess most of these enemies are going to be, like, first-time kills. Oh, can he track me? Certainly hope not. Oh, jeez, he can. Okay, let's not mess with him, then. I was going to try and shoot him to death. Too late. Okay, so we got a thwomp down there. Those dudes can kill me in one hit as well. The pressure's on at this point, seriously. I mean, I do not want to take chances. I'm going to put a bomb here and jump out of the way, clearing the path so I don't have to deal with the thwomp or the spike trap if possible, and then I'll just glide through. Hope that there is something down here that's not going to kill me instantly. We've actually got a shopkeeper. I don't really see these too often down this deep into the world. I hope there's not a mummy over here, because if there is, I am in a very tight, constrained spot. Okay, looks like we're safe-ish. Oh, we've got a Anubis who can shoot through the walls and floor. This could be a problem for me. I'm going to need to get up and out of this problem, this situation here, because he is going to rain some death on my head if I don't. I believe they will not travel this far, though, so I should be safe-ish. I'm going to need to plant a bomb right here, though, otherwise I'm going to have no chance at killing him. I hope that grasshopper can't hurt me. Okay, it's like a critter, so to speak. I need to get this Anubis character up to a place where oh god, the thwomp's here. This is getting really chaotic and dangerous. How do I do this? Anubis, man, this is pretty nerve-wracking. Okay, he's dead. Crossover. Make sure these purple things die. These will probably stun lock me and kill me if I get touched by them. And that means we've unleashed the scepter, which is a great thing to have if you have a death wish. I do not. Another bomb box for 21 thou. I'm going to buy it. What else am I going to use bombs or that money for if not that? So might as well. And now I need to be very, very careful to make my way to the exit and not anger that mummy or get hit with that spike trap, because either way, probably instant death. Alright, so gently, gently, we're going to make our way down. Ghost should show up in a moment. I think that's fine. We don't need to necessarily engage this mummy. We're just going to leave. Now, let's see if we don't get a dark level on the second one. That's going to be a real good time if that happens. But I have killed Anubis. Probably the hardest thing I'm going to fight in the temple, hopefully. If not for that shotgun, well, I would have needed... Oh, Monty, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. If not for the shotgun, though, you know, some paste and bombs would have also done the trick. I did not have the paste, though, so I think we were in a best-case scenario going the way we went with that. I think I should be able to bomb this guy to death. Hopefully these flies can't mess with me. Okay, good. I'm glad that went the way it went. Again, being very careful to look ahead. This fly thing could be a problem for me. Alright, that skeleton was almost a problem for me, but it wasn't. Don't drop off the side. Make sure the lava balls don't come shooting up. That is a problem for them as well. I'd like to drop something down there and make sure both of these have gone. I'm going to use my shotgun for that task. Alright, they are. They're both triggered. I should be able to fall down gently. Grab the shotgun again. Still in a state of, like, semi-panic right now, but I'm trying to be as calm and cool and collected and all that good stuff as I can. I'm just going to probably bomb my way through here so I don't have to mess with... Actually, don't have to bomb at all. Let's go this way. Looks like it's safe enough, provided I can land on top of this spike trap. I shouldn't have any difficulty getting to the left of it safely. Hopefully there aren't any enemies. There is a spike trap there, or an arrow trap, rather, which could have been a problem for me. It's triggered now. It should be safe. Anything to the left? Just want to kind of just carefully look. I don't want to fight anything, though. Okay, we're good. Let's just leave. So far, so good. Still trying to remain as calm as I can. 4-2 completed. We've got one more temple level, and then we fight our final boss. Of course, the game is going to throw me a dark level in the temple, of all places. This is the worst place to get a dark level ever. It's basically like a pretty good chance that I'm not going to make it through this now. It's very unfortunate, but, you know, we did our best here. Well, I probably shouldn't count myself completely dead yet, but I don't hold out a lot of hope getting through one of these situations. I'm going to plant a bomb. I'm going to plant it right here. I'm going to jump up and out. And that should give me a chance to drop this torch down into the hole, and I hope this is going to land on something that I can use to see where... Oh, okay, it landed on a platform. And that means I can actually sacrifice Monty, because he's right there. If I drop this dude, no, he's probably going to end up being a problem. Okay, I'm going to sacrifice him and come back for the shotgun, because I have plenty of ropes. And I got a Kepala. Alright, so it's time to finally, hopefully, use that correctly. Get some blood, fill up the Kepala, get free health. Unfortunately, I got it a little bit late in the game. At this point, it's not really going to serve me all that well. But those little blood bits will slowly go to fill things up. And it should be safe here. Okay, we're good. Ultimately, you don't want to have the spike shoes when you have the Kepala, because it means you're going to kill your enemies much faster than you want to. You normally want to try and get as much blood out of them as possible. It's alright, though. Okay, this is a case where I'm going to use a rope, make sure that's triggered, and now I'm going to just drop, I think, a bomb down here and just see what happens when I do that. I can see where the ground is going to be, and I also wanted to trigger that other arrow trap. Because, yeah, alright, what's that? We've got a mummy, I think, right there. There's a really... Oh, 2 mummies, and a crazy caveman who's going to run around. I think the mummies aren't going to pose much of a threat, because they seem to be stuck in a position where they can't hit me. Below us, we have, what? The ground floor. Okay, that's a little bit dismaying for me. Let's just jump around the mummy problem. Let's shoot ahead, make sure we're safe, and... Okay, I think that's the exit right there. Yes, it is. Okay, we're going to plant a bomb, step away from the bomb. The mummy cannot shoot through the wall to my left, so I should be cleared to leave. I'm going to actually use a rope here to be as cautious as humanly possible. And we're just going to leave. We're just going to say, screw it, let's just go. Not going to mess with dudes. I don't want to take any chances. Alright, 4-3 completed. Now we have the challenge of challenges. We're going to fight Olmec. So what's the deal with Olmec? If you haven't seen him before, he's a big old golden idol head. And he's just going to bounce around, and he's going to spawn enemies, and he's going to crush stuff. And my only goal here is don't get crushed by Olmec, or don't fall in the lava underneath Olmec. And our ultimate goal, of course, is to kill him by having him fall into the lava that I want to not fall into myself. First, though, I want to go and scavenge for as many pieces of equipment and supplies that are available up above me as I can. I don't need too many ropes. Oh, look, we've got a secret character. I think that's going to be the Green Ninja. This is a really dangerous thing to do, getting this character, because it means that if I find myself in a position where I can't get back out, well, if you've seen Green 9090's video, the dude will just grab your bomb and make sure that you basically die. So what I want to do is not go in after him. I'm going to just drop a bomb in here. Okay, well, he's free. I kind of wanted to kill him, to be honest. But that's not how that's going to play out. So we'll see. He'll probably just get crushed instantly anyway. Not all that worried about it. As long as he doesn't trap me and kill me himself. That's really the only thing I wanted to avoid the most. Now, I think there was another... Yep, there's another thing over here I want to check out. He can actually pick up gold for me as well, which is kind of nice. And there is no time limit on the Olmec fight, so I can take all day if I want to. Just carefully moving around, getting everything I need to get. And then when I want to fight Olmec, it's time to fight Olmec, and we will do that on our own time. Okay, so do we want to get this bit of gold out of here? Probably not necessary. Well, then again, I've got a whole bunch of bombs. He might come after the bombs, so I'm just gonna jump away from that problem in case he does. I've seen him, like, kick stuff around. What if I shoot the dude? He's in the way. Alright, whatever. Let's just keep moving to the right here. He can't fly around like I can. Oh, look, a bomb box. It's a nice thing to find. A bunch of gems there. What's up above? Oh, more gems. Well, I can get the one. Might as well. Not really worth it to bomb it, I don't think. And below us, a treasure chest and more gems. And then we're going to be right in the thick of it. You'll see Olmec jumping around downstairs. What are you doing, Ninja Man? Can you calm yourself, please? Very, very hyperactive ninja, I have to say. Sorry, Green Ninja Dude. I'm glad I unlocked you. I'll probably play as you quite a bit, because you seem pretty cool, but you're also way too hyperactive. Okay, so what I can do, if I really want to try and maximize my chances, I have all these bombs, right? So I can try and dig my way down with the bombs to, like, perforate the ground so I don't have to deal with things quite as much. So I want to just sort of lay out some bombs a little at a time, make a wide hole in the ground, and try not to get trapped in it. That is paramount for my success here. And I don't want to get hit with my own bombs either. All of that would be a really bad way to go, especially when we've had a pretty successful run, I would say. Alright, so we're going to reveal some gems. Thankfully, I've got climbing gloves, so if I find myself in a position where I need to jump out quickly, I should be able to do so. Just to be double sure, though, I'm going to put another rope up, just so I don't have to risk it. And this should be wide enough to accommodate our friend, the boss here. I do want to plant one on top of this little island in the center. And if I can get really lucky, I might just be able to lure him over here. He'll just send himself to his death really quickly, and then we can just be on with things. Okay, there he is in the side. I don't want to necessarily trigger him just yet. Another bomb over here should be fine. See, when we're this deep into the hole, things get really risky, because if he starts stomping in on me, I'm not going to have much recourse. I'm not going to be able to dive out of here quickly. I'm going to be stuck to some extent. So I've got to roll with that as best as I can. I'm going to put another bomb right here. Dive out of the way. Another bomb here. That should dig us all the way to the final bit of lava. And, one more right here or so. And I'm still trying to be so careful, because if I still make one mistake, I could still die. You know, that lava is not going to forgive anything if I mess up. So I'm just going to lure him over here. Hope for the best. See if this works. Come on, bro. You got this. Alright, Ninja Man's probably gonna die now. Oh, seriously? You're gonna play me like this, huh? There we go. Alright, one more move should put him in the pit. And, okay, he's down too low now, right? I don't think he can get back out. So what I need to do is trigger him to attack. And I also have to be aware that he can stomp me up against the roof, so that's another thing you gotta not have happen. I'll just toss a bomb inside of here and see what happens. Chances are they'll probably not explode. Oh, he's stuck on that little ledge. That's unfortunate. What can I do about that? I can try and jostle him to the other side, maybe? And hope that... Oh, maybe I can toss a bomb down that way? Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to throw that and then whip it. I forgot I didn't have a whip. Okay, that didn't work. Throw another bomb. Oh, they're not bouncing in the right way yet. Okay, that one hit the lava. Oh, this is really kind of annoying. Jeez. I need him to attack. It's the only way that I'm gonna get out of this. Okay, that lets him move over one. And now I might be able to roll a bomb from the other side. I need to get some more ropes in the situation, honestly. I want to make sure I can get up high if I need to jump across. This is about as meticulous as you can do one of these fights, I would say. And what was the ledge here that was giving us a problem? That one. Okay. Now what if I just... Oh, come on. Now I'm wasting bombs. Just do this. Just attack. He can tell that I'm not under him, that's the problem. And I've left my shotgun there, which I don't know that I want to do. See, he can also stomp and create stuff like enemies that I don't want to mess around with. Oh, let's just Can we bounce a bomb off of him? No, it landed on his head. That's not what I wanted. I want to drop... Oh, come on now. Dude, you're being a real buzzkill right now, I'm telling you. I have to get, like, a perfect bomb if I'm going to open up this gap, because I don't want to get down there. If I get involved with this dude, he is going to definitely crush my face. Ah, this is a tough spot to be in. I need to roll a bomb right off of this ledge so it lands on one of those bottom chunks. Maybe if I could roll it off of his head? Is that a thing I can do? This is taking me forever now. What if I just stand on his head, because he doesn't seem to be capable of killing me unless I just, like, crunch myself. Okay. No, that's not what I want. I don't want to... Jeez. Okay, like, no. Oh, Jesus. Don't kill me. Okay, now I gotta go after him, because there's nothing else I can do. I'm out of bombs. I don't really need the shotgun that badly. I can leave it there. But it means I gotta go in there, which is really dangerous. There's no room for error here. What can I do to spur him on? I can't even get down. There's nothing else up above, right? I mean, I've already cleared out all the stuff. There's a pot. That's not going to help me out. And this whole area is totally unmessed with. Oh, this is terrible. This is not how you want this boss fight to go. I have to get him to stomp the ground in a way where I'm not going to get killed. And then get out. I think that little hidey hole, that little cubby hole right there might be my only chance. But that is seriously dangerous. I'm going to have to get him over here, and then immediately just throw myself into that cubby hole and hope that he stops long enough for me to get in that spot. Here goes. Well, GG. Thanks, Parachute. You cost me a game. That was really disappointing. That is not how I wanted things to go. Totally forgot about the parachute. Probably should have used that ahead of time. You know, as meticulous as I was, I still didn't catch that detail. That is one of those instances where no matter how careful you are, there's always something else that you can't seem to predict. That is very, very frustrating, I have to say. I don't think I could have done that run much better except for what I set myself up for in that end moment. So, if you want a post-mortem, there it is. I am pretty frustrated by that. So, thanks everybody for hanging out. Sorry that ran so long, only to end in ultimate failure, but, you know, we'll regroup, we'll double back, we'll try and go after it again next time. At least maybe you see a little bit of progress. We did get a sweet ninja character, which I was kind of excited to find. It's probably the one I wanted the most, aside from maybe the robot or, like, the Viking, but we'll see about getting to those into the future. So, thanks again for hanging out. Like I said, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're enjoying the series if you still are, and please do let me know that in the comments if you are. And of course, any, support you can leave in the form of likes or whatever. That's always appreciated. Only if you think I deserve it, of course, and if you're having a good time and you're entertained, because that's what I'm here to do, of course. So, I will talk to you guys soon, and I hope to see you on the next episode. Have a good night!